All right, here we go with the bulky coat collar. It's time to bring the ribber back. So let's put it back on the machine. In the brackets it slides. Put down the feet and now secure them. Okay, so we're going to do ribbing. We're going to do the collar and we're going to do the pocket tops. So now we're going to go 50 stitches left and 50 stitches right. We're going to start with waste yarn. And then we will do one row of, come on, think of the word. One row of E-wrap, and then we will do ribbing, reverse ribbing in 2x2. So let me get that all set up and then we'll get knitting. Okay, I should be clear. If you do not own a ribber, you do not have to do ribbing for the collar. You can just do a simple fold over. It's not a big deal. All you need to do is do your E-wrap, and then you're going to knit 10 rows in tension 6 with your whichever color yarn you wish to use. I'm going to use white. You can use your second color. And then you do one row of tension 10, and then you go back down to tension 6, knit 10 rows, bring both sides up, put the row 1 where your E-wrap is back on your needles, knit across at tension 10, knit 2 rows at tension 6, and then bring your sweater up onto the needles and ease it on. Make sure you do not lose any of the stitches from the back of the sweater, and you're good to go. I prefer to have ribbing. We're going to do 2x2 when it's all said and done. So in the morning, we'll get started on this and we'll see what happens. I wasn't kidding. It's 6 a.m. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the E-wrap, fold over, collar in 2x2 rib. The best way to do that is to get the long cast on. Oh, hang on. Can I use the medium? Ooh, I can actually use my medium one. So I'm going to put every second needle back and then put on the cast on comb and knit some rows in waste yarn. All right. Okay, knitting across once. Putting a clip on it. close to the edge as you can go. Okay, it's on there. Plus the extra one, we'll bring it forward. Not sure what's going on here. That was just weird. Put some weights on it. You don't really need a lot. This is just waste yarn. You want to do around 10 rows. Oh, those are missing. 1 second. Thought it was weird. Now, you don't have to E-wrap. You could actually just leave them live. You have your cast on done, so we're going to do that instead. Tension 6 is probably okay. We are going to add the actual comb onto this, so it's not a big deal. Let's go across. Change out the head here. I'm gonna have a bitch. All right. Now let's transfer. Start at the center. Just you stay up, and then these ones come down. Crying out loud. That's just crazy. Crazy. Well, you get the idea as to what we're doing. We're going to pause, and then we'll come back when I have them all transferred. All right, transfers are done. Lowering the bed. Going to introduce my long cast on, well, rubber comb. This isn't the right one. both sides. Come up behind the beds. What's going on here? Behind. We're good. Of course. Of all the shit. Now we need to add some weight. You're going in the center. Large one at 55. Another large one at 55. The ability to actually get the large one at 55 on the right hand side is being a challenge. I got it. All right, now you are ready to knit. So we set your row counter to all zeros. Taking a deep breath. You want to set your carriages to 3, 4. 4 and 4. You're going to knit 10 rows. Pull it down. If they're not knitting off correctly, add 2 more weights. One at 20, another at 20. Knit another row. The only one not knitting off is this end one. Seems to be having issues, so just pull it up. This other end one is fine. Knit across. It's going to be a pain in your butt. By all means, put on a 7 weight. Make sure that the 7 weight is on the proper side of the cast on comb. And weigh it down rather well. Even on the tight side. Push your weights out of the way. 7 weight down. And weight down. Finish your rows. it off. Oh, many times. Okay. Hold that up. It keeps splitting the stitch. For 1 second here. Just work it in. You may have to move up your 7 weight. On the other side this time. On. All right, then across, you got 3 more rows to go. Push up the ones that are being naughty. Okay, now transfer all the stitches down to the ribber, and we'll knit 1 row at the highest tension. We'll come back when I'm all transferred. Okay, we are transferred. Okay, to the highest tension on the ribber. Take a deep breath. We're going to knit across 1 row and then transfer opposite. Back to 4. Opposite way. You get the idea. We'll come back when this is done. And then we're going to knit some more. All right, this is the last stitch. Now, all of these down. Oh, 1 sec. I have 2 of these. I believe I do. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nope, not that one. No, I don't have one that's 2 by 2. That's too bad. I think I used to. Okay, it looks good. Carriages back to 4 and 4. You can pull this down. In other words, you can push these up. And push these forward. That way it's guaranteed to knit. Now you're going to knit another 10 rows. I'm going to knit 1 and then I'm going to put my 7 weights back up. Oh, we are so tangled here. All right. There's a lot of bulk. Okay, 9 more rows to go. Two more rows. Last row. All right, that is the hardest work is done. Now we're going to transfer everybody back up onto the main bed for the rest of this collar. So we'll come back when I am done transferring all these stitches. All right, it's the last 4. All right. It's looking great. We are now going to remove the ribber and then we'll do the fold over part. We are now going to change our angle and so you can see what we're doing. Okay, we are removing all the weights. Now with these claw weights, we're going to put them in behind. Just to hold these stitches firm. Now we're just going to lift this up and we're going to put all the stitches back on the machine. First one. I have this off a little bit here. Okay, so one, two, you get the idea. We'll come back when this is on the machine properly, or at least in the center where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm using my double transfer tool. It's kind of funny, every third one is a small stitch for no reason. You get the idea. All right, we are now transferred. I'm going to bring all the stitches forward and clip. Clip that. Changing out my carriage to the connecting arm. I'm sorry, changing from the connecting arm to the sinker plate. Now we need a lot more weight on this thing. So, bring out all your tools. I'm going to use triangle weights here. And then claw weights. Tension 10 on your carriage. Your sinker plate is on. You are not patterning in any way. You're going to knit one row. This is the lock-in row. And now we have a collar that we can attach onto our sweater. We will be putting the good side of the sweater towards the row counter, and then we will go from there. So let's take a good look at it. So right side is this side. We've only got 50 stitches on either side of 0 to work with. So what we're going to do is we're going to very carefully ease all of this bulk onto these few stitches. And we will do that in the next video. So we will attach the sweater to the collar in the next video.